Hello everyone, welcome to Stumpy's Corner. Not at Big East Clubhouse today. We're on location out here in Colorado for Thanksgiving. Now I brought some special guests in today on the program. I got Bucky Smith and I got Ryan Pope here going to help us with our picks this week. And we're going to start off with the Kona Big Wave 6-pack picks for Friday and Saturday. The first game on the slate we have is Ole Miss at Mississippi State. Mississippi State is currently getting +7. So, Bucky, what do you think about that Ole Miss-Mississippi State game?
I don't think Mississippi State's going to come anywhere close.
You don't think so?
No.
They've been playing pretty good ball,
I
though.
don't care. Ole Miss is the real deal. They're the real deal.
You don't think the Kiffin controversy or saga is going to have any effect on the game?
That guy's just messing around with everybody.
I think you're right. I think he's going to run this thing all the way to the end.
He's playing us all like a fiddle, and we've all been talking about it all week. And the whole thing's just a bunch of bullshit. He's messing with everybody's mind.
I agree with you. I think he's going to pull this thing and stay there at Ole Miss. I think it's going to be great to see. Ryan, what's your pick in this ball game?
100%. I disagree with you. I think he's leaving. And so I think they'll play hard for him this weekend. I still like Ole Miss, 7.5. But I think Kiffin's gone.
So you think he's going to run to the money?
I think Kiffin's heading to Florida. Could be wrong.
Florida, not LSU?
I think he's heading to Florida.
Wow, that's a pretty bold pick right there.
You just think he wants to be the villain.
I think he loves that role.
Yeah.
Always
what do they
loved
call
that.
that?
Well,
wrestling?
that is
What do they call that in wrestling?
The heel.
The heel. He wants to be the heel of college football.
Wow, that's a great perspective right there. I'll tell you that. I like that, guys, man. That's why I got him on here. All right, let's go to that next game.
Brilliant.
Arizona and Arizona State. Arizona State is +1.5. What do you think, Ryan?
I'm going to Arizona State here. I like them to cover. They played good football all year long. I know they've been up and down, but I think in the rivalry game, I think they cover.
I have to agree here. I think Arizona State's the pick, and I think Kenny Dillingham probably going to stay there at Arizona State. The boys will be pumped up for him. What do you think, Buck?
Yeah, definitely Arizona State. Where's the game at?
Arizona State.
Oh yeah, playing
Is
at
that Tempe?
Playing at
Tempe.
Tempe. I'll tell you, a home game in Tempe. There ain't no way those guys are going to lose a home game against Arizona in Tempe. I mean, it's just too good.
There is a definite advantage of playing at home, especially in Tempe.
Definitely in Tempe.
I got you.
Definitely in Tempe.
We won't go into that. We'll get his philosophy at some point on that home, playing ball at home, whether it's baseball, football, basketball, whatever. But anyway,
that'd have to be on OnlyFans or something if we do that.
All right, so we're all in here on we're all here on Arizona State, right?
Yep.
Okay, I agree. I think they're a good ball club. All right, Texas Tech at West Virginia, going to Morgantown. West Virginia is currently +23.5. I'm going to go West Virginia here, guys. I think Rich Rod's going to pull off the upset right here and shake up the college football playoff alignment.
You think he's going to win outright?
I think he's going to win outright here. I think it's going to be the upset of the week.
Wow.
I'm with you on the cover. I'm not sure they're going to win.
Pretty big.
What time is the game?
3:30. Too bad it's not at night. And I know they would win at night up there in Morgantown.
Nah, I'm with you. I think West Virginia covers. I don't think they win, but I like the bold pick out of you.
Yeah, that's going to be my upset game there. Buck, what you think about this Texas Tech Red Raider Mountaineer game?
I don't think there's any way Texas Tech loses, but I think they're going to play good enough to cover.
Gotcha.
I definitely think.
I think they're going to pull some guys. They're going to want them healthy heading into the playoffs. First time they've been there. Super excited for them. But I think West Virginia covers because they're going to be pulling guys. It's going
to be a late in the game.
It's not 100% effort out of Texas Tech.
It's going to be a late in the game cover. Like they're going to be beating them pretty good there at the end, and then West Virginia's going to come back and cover.
You know what's interesting about Texas Tech? The coach they have, he was a high school coach before he came to Texas Tech.
Well,
you wonder why a lot more of these schools don't go after some of these high school coaches. But anyway, that's another topic. All right, let's go with Miami at Pitt. Pitt is currently +6.5 here. I think Pitt's going to cover here and could possibly win this game as well outright.
I'm with E.
You going with it?
Sorry, I'm with E. I think they could win outright. I need to throw this out there. Not a huge Carson Beck fan, so I'm always rooting against him. So take that with the grain
You
of
went to
salt.
Georgia, right?
I did
Okay.
go to Georgia.
Just want to throw that out there.
However, I think Pitt wins this thing outright. I'm with you.
Yeah, I do too. I think we're going to see some upsets this week. Buck, what you got there, buddy?
I mean, I'm with Ryan on the Carson Beck thing. I mean, as a quarterback, if something goes wrong, a lot of times it's not your fault, but you got to take the blame for it. And I can honestly, that's a problem. And late in the game, when you got a guy who's not going to take blame for something, you don't want to be in that guy's foxhole. You don't want to ride or die with that dude and win the game when the games matter. And if people don't think that's not in the team element, they're wrong. Yeah. It's always there. With the multiple comments he said of not taking charge and being the guy that all things win with and fall back on, it's a problem. And it goes through your defense, special teams, offense.
That's right. And you're the leader. You're the leader, so you got to
take it on the chin.
I believe that's a noon game. I think
early at home. I love Pitt to roll.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, and I don't think Narduzzi gets enough credit up there at Pitt. So I think he's a hard-nosed coach. I think he's going to have his boys ready up there at Heinz Field.
All Pitt.
And it should be a great ball game to watch, folks. All right, let's go to the SEC with Missouri at Arkansas. Arkansas is +3 at home. This spread's a little odd to me. Missouri is a terrific football team, and but I'm gonna go here with Missouri to cover, but they're gonna win the game, and they will cover here easily, I think.
Yeah, I mean Vegas clearly knows something here, but I'm with you. Mizzou's a better football team. Arkansas, love you guys. That home field advantage isn't enough for me. I think Mizzou covers.
I don't know. I think we got, this is going to be the second week. We don't know. Now they kind of got a little quarterback problem in Arkansas with the kid going out the other day and the backup come in. The backup can fling it. Backup's lefty, can fling it. And if he comes in the game, I think he got a little taste of it last week, and then he's going to get, if he gets in it, he's going to get a full taste of it. But either way, both their quarterbacks are phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'm going Arkansas.
I'm going Arkansas.
Arkansas here. Oh yeah, okay. Another bold pick there, but. Arkansas is a funny team. They have a lot of close games, and then sometimes they just lay an egg. But it's going to be interesting to watch here. But let's go to this next one. I threw one in on the guys here that one of my games I like to pick is Louisiana Tech at Missouri State. Does anybody know anything about Missouri State? Well, they're currently -1 at home against Louisiana Tech. And I'm going to go with Missouri State right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pile on with Eric. The guy doesn't typically miss on these
oddball
mainstream games, and appreciate everybody playing hard for these teams. I'm going with Eric, Missouri State on this one.
That's it. The game's at Missouri State.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The game being at Missouri State. I mean, I've met quite a few Missouri people along the way, and they love their sports. They might love their sports more than anybody.
I know.
And so I'm always going to pull for the hometown team in these small games, because playing for a small school like I did, we understood when you played for your hometown team and you won, it was a good night. It was a great night. You'd win the game. Everybody'd be pumped on campus. The vibe would be right. And you're winning it for your home crowd. I mean, there's no way.
Keep it G. Keep it G.
You're exactly right. But these guys are going to be Missouri State. They're gonna do it for the right reasons.
By the way, guys, we got two winners right here. We got a Kennesaw State Owl. The Owls are doing great.
Fight now.
Of course, them Georgia Bulldogs are always a winner. And so it's these two guys are pumped about what they're alumni of those schools, and they're pumped about their own team. So, all right, now. Out here in Colorado, there's a wonderful beverage that we like to have on a game day out here in Colorado. It's called Stem. And Ryan, give us just a short synopsis of Stem as a beverage on Saturday college football.
Sure, it's actually a cider, easy to drink, a little higher gravity, a little more bang for your buck, if you will. But man, the cidery up here in Lafayette, Colorado, the view's unbelievable.
It really is. I've never seen anything like it, and I tell you, it's a fun place to watch football and enjoy the beautiful outdoors of Colorado. So what we've done here is we've got our Stem locksmith pick for the weekend, and this is not a hard one for me. Temple at North Texas. The Mean Green of North Texas. I'm going with them again. I think I've been with them for 6 or 7 straight weeks. They're giving 20 points to Temple at home. And they'll be wanting to play hard because their coach is staying until the end of the season. And he has taken the job at Oklahoma State. But I'm going to tell you what, the Mean Green, I'm going with them again. And I just love the way they play football. So, Buck, what you think about this Mean Green team?
North Texas is going to kill them. They're going to kill them. And then all those players that scored touchdowns and laid the big hits are going with it.
I believe, I agree. I talked about early in the year about the Signetti effect, and I think there's a couple schools out there. This is one of them, and South Florida was the other one, Golish down there, that could put that Signetti effect on one of these openings. And Oklahoma State's already jumped to that, and I tell you, they got some talented players down there in North Texas. The other beautiful thing, before I go to Ryan here, is I don't think the Mean Green is going to hold their players back if they get up big. I think they're going to run that score up because they're working their way up the board to be one of those at-large picks, and I think he's going to run it up. I think he's going to continue to run it. What do you think, Ryan?
Man, Eric, you've been riding North Texas.
Oh, man, love Mean Green, man.
Early.
Love them.
You saw it early. I've been riding with you. Why would I change now? They're playing at home, okay? There's no reason at all for them to lay an egg here. The coach is heading out. They want to play for the guy. And some of them are going to have an audition, right, to head with him.
Absolutely.
So I think we're going to wear them out. They're trying to get into the playoff. Why not? They deserve to be there. Mean Green. Yeah. You've been talking about them. I've been watching them because you've been talking about them.
No doubt.
Mean Green's covering here. I think they're in the playoff.
Do you?
I hope so.
They're in the playoff, huh?
I'd like to see them in the playoff because I think they might upset somebody in that first round. They don't care whether they play at home or on the road. Their scores are just as high on the road as they are at home. Mm-hmm. So, well, let's before we end the show here, Michael, what do you think about them Kennesaw State Owls this weekend? They got a tough game this weekend.
I mean, that place is growing. I believe in them. I wish they stopped calling me for the alumni game, but I believe in them. And I ain't going to donate any more money. And but I'm pulling for them. I think they got a good squad. I think they're going in a good direction. I think they're going to take.
Yeah, I think that's an up and coming program. You got a it's a great location. Recruiting bases there. So I think they're gonna. I think this thing's gonna move forward for the Owls. All right, Georgia Bulldog man. I know what you're going to say. Go Dogs!
We're going to say go Dogs, always. We were there before Kirby was there. So we do have that realistic expectation. I think this is going to be a tough one. It was tough last year. It's not going to be eight overtimes this year.
Ramblin' Wreck.
But we're going Dogs. We're not going to cover, but we're going to win.
I think so, too. It should be an exciting ball game. That last year's ball game was – I've never seen a game like that in my whole life. What was that, 8 overtimes?
8 overtimes.
8 overtimes, and so it should be, that again, should be fun to watch. And what else? What else you got?
I was going to jump in there. The Dogs are playing. Tech wanted this thing in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which I don't understand. That's the Dogs' second home. The Dogs love playing in Atlanta, not at Bobby Dodd. They like playing at Mercedes-Benz. And other than Alabama, the Dogs own the Benz, and I think we continue rolling through the Benz.
Yeah, this thing may come back to bite the Yellow Jackets on this one and moving that game over there in the Benz. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. What you got?
But what I will say is, I'm picking the Dogs, no doubt. Always going to go with the Dogs in this matchup, no matter what the team is. But it's going to be a tough game. And Haynes King, man, it has been a joy to watch that guy play football.
That's a real football playing leader, like we were talking about back earlier.
He takes it on his chin. I mean, he's as tough as nails. I mean, a hell of an athlete. You hope he gets a good chance in the pros. They're going to put him in something weird, and he'd probably be like Tannehill and might go the other way and end up playing wide receiver or something.
Might go to tight end.
You may never know. I mean, but I'll tell you what. If what was the word we used when we were younger? He's a Bamf. He's a Bamf. That guy is a stud.
Yeah,
he's one of the toughest guys who's played.
What's interesting, Jimbo Fisher benched him down there at Texas A&M. He transferred out. And look what he's doing.
Yeah,
So,
old Jimbo.
anyway, folks, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and I appreciate my guests Bucky and Ryan on here to help me out. And hopefully we'll get the band together again some point. And enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving. Enjoy Friday and Saturday of college football. There's no bigger weekend than this weekend, and it's always a fun one to watch. So, God bless America, and we'll see you next week for the playoff rankings.
Nice.
Great.
Oh, we nailed it.
We'll play a second back.
No takes. No takes.
I think we got it all on there.
15. Oh, we're still going.
Oh, we are.
We're still going.
Oh.
Where the hell you